Okay, so thank you so much for joining, Hussein. So today we have Hussein is there with us. She's working as a Oracle DBA, and she will be showing and she will express her thoughts, like what type of activities she's getting in her daily DBA life. And we just want to know that like how things are going as a Oracle DBA, so that whatever you are going to explain, that will be listened by the people who want to start their career into the IT industry or who want to start their career into the Oracle DBA. So hi Hussein, can you please brief yourself about your roles and responsibility as a Oracle DBA, how you get the tickets and everything about your Oracle DBA. Can you please brief me like how you got a job as a Oracle DBA, everything from the starting, so that it will be benefit for the people who are watching this video.
Hello, sir, and thank you so much for inviting me. And I would like to share my experience regarding my Oracle DBA journey from Learnomate to till my company. Uh, so, like I have a 3.5 years experience when I joined my company, and now it's again a 2 years. So, like almost 4.55 years experience. So basically, Oracle DBA is a like task we can say whenever you are joining as a Oracle DBA or you want to become a Oracle DBA, you should have a basic understanding of Oracle DBA task, like what are the roles and responsibilities. So in general, whenever you join a company, they will more focus on your real time task. Like, have you ever worked with the real time scenarios or not? Whatever you are writing in your CV, it should be matched with your skills. Because whenever an interviewer are taking your interview, they just match your CV and whatever what you are telling them. Right now, these days, I am also taking interviews for new joinees. Like they have 2 years of experience and 3 years of experience. But when I'm asking questions regarding the basic things like Oracle architecture, SQL queries, and like tools, OEM, and ServiceNow,
Okay.
Mobex, Putty, Venus CP. So what our new joinees like I don't know about them like uh, they have some experience or not. But when they are answering, they answer like a theory, just give theoretical explanation.
Okay.
But an interviewer always see how you reply to their questions like in logical terms, like real time.
Correct.
Like if I'm asking some person like what is the FRA, you should explain what is FRA, what is the use.
Mhm. So what the problem that people are facing, most of the people those who want to join as a Oracle DB, like they don't know about the real time things, like what is putty, what is Mobex term, how to handle that, right? All these things, if they're mentioning into the resume, they should be able to, follow it. They should start doing the practice on their personal laptop at least. And yeah, that's the thing. Like we always, even whenever I'm also conducting the interview, the people are quite not comfortable whenever they are talking about these tools and the roles and responsibility. So that's also one big challenge. So how, like, what are tools you guys are using in your real-time production environment, like as a DBA?
Yes, so like first OEM. OEM is the most important thing I think, like creating the blackouts and like monitoring the status of databases. So normally when I say some person like, okay, please go and put this database on blackout, they don't
Hmm.
know how to do that, how to kill the blocking sessions, how
Okay.
to check the performance, how to create the AWR report from OEM.
Okay.
When I was in Learnomate, you have shown us like how to create AWR report from OEM also.
Correct.
So people don't know like if they want to replicate some user privileges using OEM tool, they can do this also.
Correct.
But when we see these things like, okay, this person don't know about OEM,
Hmm.
means they have not worked real time like using OEM. So it's the first point we notice always. So OEM, ServiceNow, Putty, Mobex, WinSCP, SQL Developer.
Okay. So whenever
So
new
these
candidates are joining, are you people giving any KT to them? And how long the duration if you are giving any KT?
the KT duration is maximum for 2 months.
2 months.
And for example, yeah, 2 months. So they have divided each part like Oracle, Linux part in
Hmm.
different sections,
Mm-hmm.
like how to kill a session, then database refreshes,
Hmm.
data guard, and user management. So we just provide KT like normal KT, like not like a complete teaching of a KT. Just how you can log in our environment, how to log
Okay.
into the database. And
Mm-hmm.
then most of the time I have seen that whenever a new joinee is joining our company, they don't have their Oracle commands.
Okay.
If you are saying you have a 3 years experience, you should have I think you should have already made your notes regarding like how you will take like normal commands for XPDP,
Correct.
for FRA, like table space checking.
Mm-hmm.
What is even I have seen that they don't know how to check the PDB, like total size of a PDB.
Okay.
Even they don't know how to uh, get that command from the Google. So this is the biggest question. Like there are so many websites, and even we have even after I have joined till 6 months, I have used our Learnomate website for getting most of the queries you have mentioned there.
Okay.
Because as an Oracle DBA, we normally use the commands from the Google also sometimes.
Correct.
Roles, privileges. So they told me like where we can get this. So this is the second point we caught. Okay, this person has no experience.
So there are three things are there. First thing is getting a training. Second
Yeah,
challenge is like getting a job. And the third, the most important challenge is once you get placed, then you should know how to survive into the IT industry also. So
yeah.
most of the freshers or those people who are showing it as experience, whatever it is, they are not able to do, and at the end, the company will fire them, right?
No, if the candidate is taking training or he's showing some experience and whatever he is writing in his CV, it should match.
Correct.
Or he should join any training say training class like they which showing them like okay how these things works in real time.
Mhm. That's the challenge. So how you guys are like getting allocated with the work? How what is the size of your team? How many people are there in your team?
Like we have 3 times shift timings like morning,
Mm.
late shift and night shift.
Okay.
So like they are divided
And
like
in one
20
shift, how many people are there?
in one shift you can say maximum like four,
Four people
maximum
will be
four
there.
to five, yeah,
Four to five people.
4 to 5 people.
Hmm.
Like in 8 hour shift there will be like 4 to 5 Oracle DBAs.
And how
So
you are getting assigned with the work? Like whether your manager is dropping you email or any ticketing tool you are using? How is the process?
yeah, we have a mail system also, like clients can send us the mails
Okay.
or sometimes they raise the ticket. Only two options, the mails and tickets.
Okay. Mails and tickets. So tickets means are you using service now or any other tool?
Service now.
Service now only.
Yes.
Do you want to share any experience? The issues that you have resolved recently or in your experience. Maybe it's a priority issue, or you feel like okay, I have done something good for this Oracle DBA. Anything you remember?
Regarding this, like I can say when I joined this company, so I was like you have told like there are high priority tickets like P1 and P2. So
Mm-hmm.
I was not comfortable with that P1 and P2.
Mm-hmm.
And they have their like you can say Linux servers like VM virtual machines.
Okay.
So you have to restart, reboot the virtual machines. You have
Okay.
to stop the databases. You have to check the performance.
Okay.
So that time I was not comfortable. The user is creating a P1 and he's saying like, okay, we cannot access our database because we are getting this error.
Okay.
So that time I was very like scared what to do with it. Because just a P1 word was scaring me. P1 means I was like, okay, I don't know what kind of issue they are raising for me, P1.
Okay.
And sometimes like there is a rule in our company that we cannot reach to level 2 engineers until we don't do our basic checks. Like
Okay.
if a user is asking for like databases down, first I have to check the OEM, I have to log into the database, I have to check the status of the database, listener. So they have like, okay, first you check what is the issue. If you cannot resolve, then you can reach us.
Okay. So did you get
Either
a
they
chance to
will,
communicate with the client also directly?
yeah, sure. We directly communicate with the clients. Like sometimes we got the script execution task. It is like a commonly task, like a
Correct.
user asking for millions of data to
Hmm.
fetch from database to their Excel. So that time I was also not comfortable, like how to fetch all this data from database to the Excel.
So
So
how
these
are you
things,
guys doing that? Like let's say someone is saying that like are you guys using SQL developer and export it into the Excel, something like that? And how are you sharing that information with the client?
normally we have script in like Oracle, we have a SQL script and we just use that script and
Okay.
get all the data in our like any mount point.
Okay.
And
So basically
from
you are
there we
directly
just,
firing the command on your SQL prompt only, like by using
yeah,
model.
yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. So anytime
Using no
you
hub,
get a chance
yeah,
to
using no
work
hub
alone
command, it,
in the night shift.
yeah, yeah, night shifts are like scary. Any issue can be raised during the night time. And
Is it work from home or just sitting?
yeah, is it work from home for me?
Okay. And what about like if you're working in night shift, like are you getting any extra perks from the company
Yeah, we are getting extra like 200 something for per night as like this.
per night? Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the weekends, like whether you have Saturday, Sunday, or 2 days in a week or one day? How is it?
It's like you can say 5 days per week. Any day they can give you like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or just only like 7 days you have, so they can give you off for any 2 days. Not
Oh,
mandatory Saturday and Sunday.
okay, okay. But
So
like
it
it
is
will be
balanced.
rotational whenever you are getting, right?
Yeah,
It will be rotational. Nice.
rotation.
Nice. So, like, how is the company environment? Like, whether your seniors are helping, you are now you are also becoming a senior. So, how is it?
Yeah, company environment is like good, but they have divided all the roles and responsibilities. They have guided you all the rules, like what you have to follow. So, and your performance is like every week our performance is checked. Like this task has been assigned to you, what
Hmm.
we did with our task.
Okay.
Recently, what was happening? Like uh, users are not responding for 3 to 4 days when we provide them the solution.
Hmm.
So we reach them via Teams or something and ask them, please check these tickets.
Hmm.
Because in our environment, we have a rule that you cannot keep the tickets open after 7 days. If user is not replying, you have to close the ticket.
Hmm. Correct.
So they will escalate, okay, why you kept open your tickets for more than 7 days. So I just faced this recently. So I was giving explanation that user is replying because they are the Indian clients.
Hmm.
So they are available from 9:30 to 6 p.m. only.
Okay.
So they are keep checking your performance. What are you doing? Because they don't want to lower their standards just
Hmm.
because in DBA team or something. And we should have to provide the proper logical replies to our clients whenever they are asking anything. So
Okay.
this issue also has been raised by client that some of the colleagues are like just giving reply in short. So they are asking, okay, please provide the details. Whatever, if you are extending undo table space, you should give proper explanation. Why you have to increase the undo table space? You have to
Hmm.
give the output of that undo table space after extending. So give everything in detail. So the quality of the ticket.
And how are you picking up the ticket? Like, is it getting assigned to you directly or whoever available in the shift? Uh, they.
We have team. We have a level like ticket team that is assigning tickets to Linux team, Windows team, and Oracle DBA team. So when they assign to my name, it will appear in my queue, and then I will resolve the ticket.
Okay, they will directly assign to your name, not to your group, correct?
Yeah, directly assigning to my name.
Oh, okay. And by any chance, if you need any help from your senior, are they available for that? Like, let's say while doing some troubleshooting, obviously, like everyone needs some help, right?
Yes.
So, how you are approaching to your senior or maybe your colleague?
Like for example, I have told you regarding the P1 and P2. Only
Hmm.
in that case, they help you like within short duration. But
Hmm.
if it is a like a P3, P4,
Okay.
upgrade kind of tickets.
Hmm.
So it is a 3 days time. We can ask anytime. But for P1 and P2, if you ask, give your basic checkings. Okay, I have checked this, and I got this, and I have issue here.
Okay.
So that time you can just ping them, and they will be available to help.
Okay. Usually, how much time it is like you guys are taking to resolve the P1 and P2 ticket? What is your
P1
estimate?
we have Yeah, for P1 we have just 1 hour. For
One
P2 I
hour.
think
Oh my God.
just 1 hour. For
Uh,
P2 we have 2 hours, and P3 I think somewhat 4 hours.
okay. Is it a response SL you're talking about or resolution time?
Resolution.
Resolution. It's quite yeah, okay. So, like, is it a banking project or what type of project is it?
Uh, this is like not a banking project.
Okay, not a banking. Okay.
No.
Okay. So, like, what's the handover process you people have? Like, how your day gets started? Like, once you reach not to the office, like once you log into the system, then what else you guys are checking? First email, right? Most probably.
Yeah, so like for example, if I have a morning shift of 9:30, I always like on time you have to log in.
Hmm.
They are just keep checking. So via Teams, you have to like enter your team and hi, hello, all these things. And first, like when you are, we have a Citrix. So we log into our Citrix gateway. Then first priority is to like check mails, because after 9:30, night shift people will go home. See,
Okay.
so after 9:30, only the mails that are coming or tickets are coming, then they will assign to the morning shift.
Okay.
So till 6:30, like whatever Oracle, Linux, we have MS SQL also.
Hmm.
So these tickets are assigned to us. Sorry, mails are assigned to us, and like use their mails like they also raise the ticket,
Hmm.
and just to like priority. Okay, we are raising a P3, but we need this thing on urgent basis. So that's why they send a mail also.
Oh.
Normally for database refreshes,
Hmm.
we get mails like please before starting the export command or backup or import, please respond to us,
Okay.
because they have tasks like they have to shut down their apps.
Correct.
So
Correct. Hmm.
yeah, so
So when you
before
say
we are
DB
start
refresh, means what exactly you guys are doing in DB refresh?
in DB refresh, like for example, they want some refresh of two schemas.
Schema. Okay. Export import you are talking about.
Yeah, export import, because
Are you guys
normally
doing the
we
Arman
don't
cloning? Arman
no
cloning?
no no not Arm cloning.
Schema refresh mostly you are doing, right?
Yeah, schema refreshes. So whenever we receive a mail or ticket from user, like they have to do some two schema refresh or one schema refresh. So our basic task is like just first we have to check the mails, check the source, target. Is there space available on the target? Because sometimes we start the export, but there is no space available, that much space. Like from production you are doing, production has huge data as compared to the target, like our test environment.
Hmm.
So we have to check there is proper storage available or not on the target side. If not, we have to order the storage. Then we have to add in to the ASM disk. Once the storage is available, then we can start the export from the target, and then we
You guys are starting the import on the target set, right? Hmm. Okay.
get. Then we will start the import.
Okay. Are you guys taking the backup of your password also?
No.
Okay. In the export import, like, did you ever see, like, you need to take the backup of your the schema what you're exporting, something like that in your product in
So
your
normally if the user is asking for something, like sometimes they want DB link also.
Hmm.
So DDLs, that time we take like a different kind of backup, like DDL backup, just user all details.
Hmm.
But if they are not asking, we're just doing a normal refresh.
Normal refresh only. Okay.
Yeah.
And how much time it is taking for refresh? Like normally, what is the size of schema? Normally, what you observe? How much time it is taking for refresh activity?
Size is like above 15 GB. Like recently I've done a schema refresh. There were two schemas, then their size was like 2 GB. Sorry,
Okay.
15 GB. So it takes normally for me to complete near about 4 hours.
Okay. Okay. 4 hours to.
Sometimes there are like, yeah, sometimes there are more like huge schemas. So that time, like 150 GB, 250 GB, then that time we need 2-3 days for one export and import.
So are you guys doing this import in the background by using this no hub or something like that?
Yes, we use NoHub also. For normally the script I told you, like for fetching the data from the database, that time we use NoHub
And
because that command continuously run for 10 days, 12 days.
correct. What about the backup? Are you guys, what type of backup you guys are taking in your environment?
Like incremental backup and our weekly complete full database backup and FRA.
Okay. So when you take the incremental backup, is it a daily?
It's I think yeah, it's a daily backup, incremental one.
And how are you doing that? Is it like, do you have a script already configured or how's it?
Yeah, we have a script given by level 2 engineers, and we only use that script because
Okay.
they have some adjusted they are taking on the tape level.
Tape
So
level. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So most of the activities you guys are doing on the schema refresh, right? RMN restoration never get a chance till now.
No, sir, restoration, like whenever earlier we has to they told us to do that restoration if the client want to restore database, and after some time they told us, okay, please restore back to that particular date. So that time they told us, but I don't know what happened. Then manager like told, okay, no, this from now onwards this task will be for our level 2 engineers only. So they
Okay.
have divided some tasks.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So overall,
Like,
how is your experience before the job and after the job? How's life?
so seriously, if I'm saying, when I joined your training, like, and like just after 3 interviews I got selected.
Okay.
Just 3 interviews. And if I'm seeing, when I joined the company, I was just facing issues regarding the environment, because
Okay.
the, like, you are logging somewhere, you know how what is Oracle database, everything. But if you understand the environment, then your training is very easy, for no one can like tell you that you don't know this thing and this thing, because I never faced this thing in my environment. And no one told me like, okay, you don't know about this thing, because in your training I found like Mobax, ServiceNow, OEM, WinSCP. I was very good with the tools because you have told us to practice on that tools. And XPDP, IMPDP, you have shown us like very practically. So understanding these things, whenever a KT is given to you, you should have a good basic understanding of Oracle database. And I think you provided me very well that time.
That is what my thinking. Like I'm
And
just
your
trying.
Learnomate website is like completely full of scripts. Like,
Correct.
and normally starting, and the one you told us, like, I'm just want to share the same you told, like XPDP, and when I'm taking the backups, the command you have shown us, like the RMN commands, tape commands you have explained, how we release the channels, everything. So when they were explaining me, I was used to like, okay, just 90% is coming into my mind. Okay, I'm getting this thing.
Nice.
So joining your training was like my biggest achievement in life because I don't face any difficulties when they were giving me the training because like it was like, okay, just they were refreshing something and I have to apply these things in the real time environment. That's it.
Nice to see that. Like I just tried
For that,
to
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
I just tried my 10 years of experience to put it into the Learnomate website, and whatever knowledge I'm having, just wanted to share with you all. And that's the reason, like, I can see that the people like you are all successful and everywhere. Like, whenever I'm just roaming on the road, many times I see, okay, this is my candidate. He used to say, hi, sir, right now I'm working with this company. So I feel very proud. Okay, like, we guys are doing something good for the society, especially for this DBA community. So
Yes,
nice.
sir.
And I'm really feeling proud to see that like you are doing really good job. And thanks for coming over here and sharing your thoughts with us. Believe me, this is going to be really helpful for the people who are financially weak, or those people who want to start their career into Oracle DBA, because you people are the inspiration, especially for the people who want to come into the IT industry. And I'm always giving your examples. Your name will be always there in my class. Those people who are already successful, their stories. I know that from which background you have started your journey, how you reached to this point. Everything I used to talk in my live classes, and I'm really grateful to you that you are still in touch with me. And there are a lot of people like you, those people who are already successful in their life, still, like, that's the reason we feel like, okay, uh, we should continue these things whatever we are doing. So thank you so much again, for giving your valuable time to us and sharing your thoughts with the future DBA community.
Thank you so much, sir. My pleasure.